appears increasingly now that we've got the Powell put out there in the markets. Of course, he's now said there's going to be no change when it comes to rates, at least out now until about 2020, at least over the course of 2019. And I guess that's being reflected in markets now sitting right around record highs. Yes, they were off a bit overnight. Do you see the trajectory of US markets continuing to the upside?
Yeah, look, that's a good question. I personally think we could be at an inflection point. And if you look at history, each time in the first couple of months of the year, you had these big moves, like 16, 17% up in the S&P, which historically around 10% per year is the average over the 100 years growth in the US stock market. Historically, the next couple of months was either sideways to down. So is this time different in history? Who knows? But I think the bigger question is the sort of the dichotomy we see in the markets. I'm going to give you a concrete example. Semiconductor sales. Intel had just announced that they expect negative earnings for this year, and it's the first drop in 10 years. While on the other hand, the semiconductor index, the SOX, is up 45% year to date. And while year-on-year semiconductor sales are down 23%. And if you look at numbers out of Korea, South Korea, which is a large semiconductor exporter, and I think 50% of South Korean exports are GDP, make up of GDP, they're the worst numbers in 10 years as well.
Well, yeah, that's why we got that negative quarter-on-quarter GDP print yesterday out of South Korea.
So a lot of this underlying data and the trends actually seem to really imply we're a late-stage cycle. And maybe asset prices are a little bit ahead of themselves in that context. I mean, everything, of course, was driven by the Fed pivot. The question is whether that has overshot to the upside. And what's interesting, I think, for technical analysis purposes is if you look at the long-term chart on the S&P 500, it almost appears, it looks like a triple top potentially. So a multi-year formation triple top pattern could be at play here. And what is very important, I think also many fundamental analysts would agree, to have a significant breakout above the 3,000 in the S&P, we would need to see signs of stabilizing growth. And a lot of these data that we see also in the European Union, Germany potentially at the verge of a recession, Turkey in recession, other like South Korea's numbers very poor. I think we need to pick up in these numbers in order to justify fundamentally why the market could go significantly higher from here.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.